My mic is finally working. I was wondering why my mic didn't want to pick up because OBS decided, no, we're just going to put your mic on default. So screw you. Also, oh my gosh. Thank you for the early hydrate. Oh my gosh. I just clicked live and I just need a hydrate? My gosh. Hello everyone. How's it going? Oh, another hydrate. You guys gonna have to suffer because I only have Dr. Pepper on me. So. How is everyone doing? Oh no, drowning in my own favorite soda. Whatever shall I do? Oh my gosh. And the stretch. Oh my god. You guys want to kill me already? It's fine. You know, I'm trying to get back into the streaming habit, so I guess this is like motivation. Yeah, this... yeah. You guys won't get to be stars soon. It's fine. Oh my gosh. But, anyways, hello guys. Welcome. Happy Saturday. We got a special stream going on today. AKA, we got a boy that we're gonna be re-seeing again. And it's gonna be fun. So let's get the playlist going. I'm sorry if you're gonna hear voices in the background. My family likes to talk loud. And there's no way of me stopping it. So I am just suffering. We love that. It is such a vibe, let me tell you. Really not a vibe, but it's fine. Okay. Got music tests for stream. Is the music good? Is it not loud? Is it perfect? Is it too soft? Too loud? I'm assuming no one's not gonna type, so I'm assuming it's nice. A little quiet. How's that? Okay, you guys can still hear me. Perfect! We figured it out, guys. Okay. And let's get into today's stream. Okay. I have been doing a lot. I could do... I could do things. Like, I've been sleeping every day and nothing has happened. I don't know, Stars, what do you think? Should I sleep? Should I not? We could do some writing. Eepy? Is it sleepy time? Okay. You guys will be the first to literally give me the sleep. Okay, here we go. Boop. Uh... Hello? What? That's void. That is void. Where am I? Oh. Where am I?
Hello.
Oh! Hi.
How are you?
I'm okay. You're more purple than the last time I saw you. Okay, actually, who are you?
Who are you?
I'm Lysandra, or what most people like to call me is Pandora.
All coming together now.
Do I know you?
Pandora. You're Pandora.
Yeah? I mean, I don't know why I have the nickname. It came from my older brother, but I'm sorry, do I know you?
It's more like, do I know you?
What does that mean?
Well, to put it simply enough, I am.
You are?
Exactly. I could be anything or anyone. It doesn't quite matter in this moment. But for now...
That does make sense.
For now, I am a sapphire.
Fair enough. So technically, you can be one thing and another thing, but you simply exist in the present existence as of right now.
Exactly. Yes. Very,
cool.
Very correct. Good job. Good job.
Oh my god, another person that I can actually talk about knowledge to. This feels amazing. I met only one person that understood knowledge talk. It's fine. I quite like you already.
I am not the most likable of people. But I am fine with a, for now, positive acquaintanceship. I'm intrigued by this knowledge you speak of.
Well, now knowledge is curiosity, you know? You can't have curiosity without seeking for knowledge.
Interesting.
I like looking into the impossible and makes them impossible, so anything can actually be possible if you really work for it and all that.
Are they hungry?
Who's hungry?
You should look down.
Oh god. Oh. What are they?
Shadowlings. I don't know where they came from. They were here when I got here. Well, I've been here. It's fine.
I see. That's interesting. I've never seen anything like that. So, why am I here specifically?
Well, that's what we have to figure out, is it not? Why are you here? For what reason?
I remember I was told by the frog cat to sleep for a dreamscape to talk to, I guess, their puppet? Wait, did I
Not the
actually
pup.
dreamscape? Whoa.
This is a dream. That would be why I'm here.
That's funny.
I don't know many other people who are able to walk through the dreams of others.
Oh. Well, my brother mentioned that we can do this. So, I didn't think it could be possible for me. But apparently it does run for the family.
What's your brother's name?
Nero. He's my younger brother. I don't know if Jasper and Otto can do it, but Nero can do it.
And is this one your brother by blood?
Yeah. Nero is my blood younger brother.
Dang.
Why, do you know him?
No. It is just the name that has strong significance.
I see. He tends to have that on people. I'm starting to
Is he
notice
a leader
that.
of any sort?
Well, for where we are, he's kind of dead. And he said that I killed him when I have no memory about it. But then it was established that I'm not his version of Pandora. My version of Nero is that he's alive and is going for the trial and errors like I did with magic, figuring things out and all that.
Are you this universe's Pandora, or are you a Pandora from a alternate place?
See, that's the good question that I wish someone would give me an answer to, so I have no answer for you. Do you understand what the name Pandora means?
It's a powerful name, and powerful names normally go to powerful people.
and yeah, I don't think I'm that powerful. I just started to find out that I'm magic, and I don't know how to control it, so...
Breathing.
What?
Breathing. Basic form of magic is breathing, using the power of your own breath. It is... Oh, look at their cute little eyes. Look at them. Oh, they're so cute. Anyway.
I mean, I was kind of been meditating for all these nights. Is that considered breathing with magic?
Yes, in a way. It depends on the culture and where the teachings, but a quick magic lesson.
Okay.
Energy flows through everyone and everything. For some people, the manipulation of air, breathing through the lungs or breath, is in itself magic, because for those of us who need to breathe, air enters the body, and that air entering your body is part of what keeps you alive. It's a cycle. Because see, all of the energy around us moves in a cycle.
That makes sense.
Now, where is Atlas? I know you weren't trying to speak to me, and I'm...
I mean,
well,
no, not specifically, but you gave me a few pointers for me to focus on when I wake up. Thanks! You're the first person that actually gave me a solid magic tip. Then just letting it go. Why are they looking at us? Do they want to get out or something? Okay.
thank you, universe.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Um.
Fuck.
Oh, bedrock. Yep, that explains veins. Empty lecterns. No one doesn't understand that putting books on lecterns is a thing? They look lonely. Come on, man.
Um,
Fire.
Atlas?
oh, that's new. I don't know which thing is worse right now.
Focus on one. I'll be back. And I mean, I'm actually going to be here, but you can focus on them first.
I don't think I want to.
It's okay. Breathe.
Oh, you're here too now. That's new.
I mean, I was here before you, so.
Good, great.
Yeah.
What are these things glowing?
Apparently they're called shadowlings.
That's somehow not comforting. Why are they looking at us like that?
I don't know. Apparently, I just don't know. That's a new attire. You was not wearing that attire when we first met.
Huh.
Goggles, a scarf.
Have you been traveling again, Sapphire?
Okay. One, I'm gonna need you to just stay nice over there, okay? I deal with you enough. I don't know what's with the new get-up, but you stay
You
over
dealt
there.
with them. What's significant about them?
Anyway, I don't know how I got in this. Wait, I mean, this is my normal outfit, the outfit I'm usually in. So, and if you're here,
I mean, I made.
Great.
Hey, it's better in here than out there being controlled by a frog.
Yeah. After all, I made a deal to talk with you.
I'm sorry, you did what?
I give them a deal that they couldn't resist. And I couldn't resist either because technically this god had it coming. So.
God. Right. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I have questions that I wanted to ask you. But.
Me?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright. Stop.
But first, I kind of want to get to know you. You know, it would be rather rude to ask questions to you than to not get to know the person I'm talking to.
Well, I mean, it's a little bit rude to just kind of show up in my head, but somebody's been doing that for over a year now, so what else is new? And you just are always here for some reason.
Of course a little piece is going to be with me wherever you go. You're special to me.
Huh.
Yes, I'll hate
Interesting.
that anyway. Yeah, you seem like the lesser of the evils or weirdness going on right now. I don't know what to call it.
Yeah.
Oh, they're getting antsy.
I don't know what that means, and I don't think I want to find out.
I feel like they want to get out, but I'm unsure.
I'm not quite sure who controls this dimension in its entirety, but you could just let me know.
I don't know anything about the shadowlings. But if it's one I'm guessing, then these must be these little guys must be answer to the bedrock, probably. Which explains why there's bedrock around this little area.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why are you here?
Because I'm always here. You may not always see me, but I'm always with you. At least a little part of me is.
Can I go back to just not seeing you or hearing you or just anything? That'd be great.
Why? I'm a fun companion.
So,
They're very
Atlas,
different definitions of fun. Yeah.
what are they to them? To you? They seem to know a lot about you.
It's another thing that lives in my head rent free, apparently.
Oh. Like,
Yeah,
in what
things like
way?
that for some reason. Literally, anytime I go to sleep, never-ending nightmares. Usually, if I get a decent night's sleep, it's because this one doesn't show up.
Nightmares.
So.
And you have this very frequently?
I don't know, ask that one how often they show up.
Often. Quite often.
Huh.
Unless I'm busy.
Yeah.
What kind?
No, I will say.
This one's very fun. This one has a lot.
You stay over there.
But I love the way you smell.
This is what I deal with. If it's not this, I'm getting possessed by a hat, and you know. Now.
Well, luckily
Why
for
do you look like that?
Someone was intending for you to be here, so you're here.
you must have a lot of trauma for you to get these nightmares so often. Why's that?
Thanks for bringing it up.
Oh, they're delicious. It's part of the reason why. Oh, but you're so much fun, Sapphire.
Don't know what's worse. Some stranger calling me by my name, or you calling me by my rank. God.
Would you like me to call you by your name?
Don't you dare.
A rank.
Atlas?
Stop that. You see what I have to deal with? This is what I deal with in my head, and then I try to wake up, and no, I've been possessed for over a year now.
I
by
mean,
some hat.
yeah. I mean, to be fair, they kind of act like Nero a little bit. So, I'm kind of numb to that.
That's great for you.
Yeah.
Sapphire? It's a potato. You love potatoes. They're your favorite thing.
That is literally a poisonous potato. Why would I want that?
Oh, I don't.
I don't know. You could use it on your enemies. Or yourself. Everyone enjoys a little bit of poison now and again.
You know what's another death to poison? Sounds great. Let's go.
So, Sapphire's your rank. You know,
It was.
I'm learning a little bit about you and not who you are as a person. So, let's get on with introduce yourself to me.
What is this, an interview?
I just think that being respectful is to learn the person that you're talking to and be respectful and learn about them. You know, it's kind of rude to ask questions to a random stranger that you don't know.
It's kind of rude to assume the random stranger you don't know wants to be asked questions or get to know you.
I mean, either way.
Not really a people person.
I can tell
Figure
that.
out.
I can read the room.
At least somebody can.
I can't. I also choose not to.
You're very interesting to me, which is why I want to give a second chance to talk and get to know you.
Not really much to know.
Well, a summary. If you want to give me a summary, we can go with that. Like, what are some hobbies? What do you like to do?
I hang out with like 2 people. Go fishing. Yep.
Okay. Well, do you like to read? Do you like to go out and adventure? You know?
I mean, I get dragged on adventures a lot. Does that count?
I mean, yeah, you are adventuring.
Then yeah, that's my hobby. Getting dragged out the house to go do things that are probably going to be the death of me.
You don't die every time.
Everyone dies at some point. It's
No,
how
it's
the
just been
it's how
twice,
the life
you know.
order is.
It's just been twice. It's fine.
Oh, you've only died twice in this timeline so far?
Excuse me?
Oh, it's... Oops, a little slip up on my part.
Apparently, there's a whole
God dang it,
multiverse.
you.
Apparently there's a whole multiverse. So no one doesn't really specifically know what timelines everyone is at.
Great. Okay, so
I'm learning as much as you are
Great.
with the whole multiverse type of shenanigans.
I haven't met a single person who understands how it works, so honestly, it's fine. I don't even think our real selves even understand what's going on right now, but that's fine.
yeah, they just kind of say words, and I just kind of try to ignore it.
I mean, they are saying words, but I'm actually keeping up with them.
That's
Yep,
great.
yep.
I already have a migraine.
Poked your brain like right there.
So where are you from? You said you used to had a rank of Sapphire, so come from a military type of situation. I didn't know the Illagers had military.
I mean, more or less. Some tribes do, some tribes don't. I mean, some are more organized than others, you know?
Yes. Travel together and stronger together. Yeah, sounds about right with the book that I read at that randomly popped up mansion.
Oh yeah, that thing.
And apparently, magic is also involved with the Illagers. Highly.
Don't remind me.
Why? You don't like magic?
No, not really a fan.
Why?
Well, let's see. It either has or has tried to kill me a good handful of times or more. Magic is currently the reason I'm in this situation right now. I'm guessing it has to do with whatever that thing is. So,
Hello.
yeah, not a fan.
I mean, there's good types of magic and there's also bad type of magic. It depends on what type of magic you use it for. But I'm curious where the Illager magic leads to. Is it good? Is it bad? Or is it
I've never seen
abused?
it do good. I mean, I've never seen it do good, so...
What do they use magic for? In your experience.
Really fucked up experiments, torture, stuff like that.
Experiments, torture.
Magic.
Yeah, nothing good.
Well, that doesn't help me to stop my fates. Ugh.
Yeah, didn't understand a word of that, but okay.
I mean, I know my best friend's in LA who is scared of your kind.
I mean, they should be.
Why? Why are they so afraid?
I mean, I wouldn't want to get turned into a Vex.
Excuse me?
What do you think Vexes are?
Well, I assume they were corrupted, spiritual aspects from a different dimension.
Uh-huh.
But it looks like I'm a little bit wrong.
I mean,
Unless you want to prove me wrong.
look, I don't know how it completely works myself. I'm not really into the whole magic-y thing, okay? That wasn't my job. That's evoker level nonsense.
Yeah, well, you must have known someone who uses a lot of magic. At some point.
I know an asshole who tries to kill me every time I see him, but that's about it.
Funny how violence is always the answer to everything. Which shouldn't.
I mean, yeah. I don't like these things.
We could let him out, have some fun.
No, I think we're good. They keep staring at me.
Well, right now I think they're staring at me.
You guys want to come out? You guys want to come out, little guys? Oh, I
Are
think
you
they're
like
so
this?
cute. What? Like what? Loving, nurturing? You know, for someone who's as much of a family man as you are.
A family man?
You have children in this world?
I'm sorry, what?
No, the frog hat.
So you have children? That's
No,
interesting.
I don't. In fact, I don't have family.
What happened to them?
That's
Well,
a
there's
long
so
story.
many questions than I didn't think I was going to ask. Well, I think we have plenty of time if it's a long story. Just give me a summary of what happened.
Okay, when I say it's a long story, I mean I don't want to tell that story.
Fair enough. I'm not one to push someone into their not so comfortable spot.
I will. They're dead.
Yeah, no.
Oh,
Thanks for that.
so dead as in the ground dead, or they are turned into something? There's other ors.
If turning into dust counts as turning into something.
Ah, so they're in the ground and in the air. Cool. Got it.
Yeah, it's fine. All but two of them were horrible people anyway.
Happens to the best of us. We all have to die at some point.
What are you doing over there?
I was about to ask that same question.
Nothing.
I feel like that's a straight up lie.
Boo!
Can I go back to being possessed now?
I thought you didn't like the hat possessing you.
I don't like the hat, but it doesn't make me deal with this thing.
Well,
The hat is quite annoying.
well, I guess if they're here, then they must be some part of you.
Kinda.
No,
So-
it's annoying.
Anyways. You're just like a
Right?
little lost puppy. That's adorable.
Hiding from yourself isn't going to do you much good, Sapphire.
Okay, one, this isn't a hiding from yourself thing. Two, just because you're wearing my face still doesn't count. I know that's
Yeah.
not what you look like.
Oh, so you have a different form.
Yes, many, many different forms.
Oh.
Oh, come on, Atlas.
You stop it.
No,
Don't want to deal with you.
why not?
I already don't know why I'm here, why I've been possessed for as long as I have.
We should figure out how to get you unpossessed.
You know,
Yeah?
that'd be great.
I mean, to be fair, I could try to help. After all, I got their attention twice. I could try to help out.
Because you guys were oh so helpful at keeping that thing off my head when it was off my head.
Well, to be fair, I didn't know specifically how long you had to be off that hat. Honestly, I would like to know why the frog hat exists in the first place and why it's possessing people.
You know, me and you both. That would be a great answer. However, I don't think any of us have that answer. So,
I mean, we can always have a helping hand towards each other.
unless these things know.
They might. You'd have to break the glass, though, to find out.
I don't feel like that's a safe option.
Oh, I won't let them hurt you.
I feel like that's just straight up lie.
I wouldn't lie to you like that.
Yes, you
I
would.
told you, you're special to me.
Doesn't mean anything.
Hello, little guy. You want to get out? This one just keeps following me specifically. So. Do you want to get out?
Don't like that it's not moving.
It moves when I move, apparently.
Somehow that's worse.
I don't know.
Oh, there's another one. Oh, it has 4 eyes?
Oh, another one.
Oh, they're spawning more.
It's always very interesting.
What other questions do you have for our dear Atlas?
I'm trying to think because there's so many why questions to. I don't know.
I'm just some guy, okay? I don't know what's going on.
And I'm just some gal that is trying to figure out things. Trying to piece everything together. We're both just as clueless. We can help each other out. I can help you try to be unpossessed.
What was her name?
I don't know why, but I just felt like that we've known each other before somewhere, but I don't really know. I mean, to be fair, you being here along with this room that feels oddly familiar, but really not familiar. This is my first dreamscape, so I don't know. This kind of looks like my nether portal hall. It oddly doesn't. I don't know.
Yeah, well,
I'm trying to.
whatever you have going on, I have no idea. You don't seem familiar to me, so.
I mean, you answered a few of my questions, which I'm probably gonna be looking into. But the question is, what can I do for you?
Well, get the hat off my head and get me a map to where I can get back to the coves. That'd be great.
I can try to figure out how to do that.
What was her name?
What?
Your friend in the coves. Not the prince, the other one.
And oh yeah, you did mention you traveled with two. So you traveled with
Yeah.
a prince.
Yeah, Clint's an idiot.
I didn't think that royalty exists.
You'd be surprised.
Yeah, I'm kind of
It's
intrigued.
just like people claiming they're in charge of people and that they're royalty by blood or whatever, chosen by the gods, blah 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 blah, or that they are a god, blah 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 blah. It happens a lot more than you think.
Hmm. So are there gods with the villagers?
I mean, most of it's just kind of like made up cult shit, so they just kind of keep it, going to keep everybody in line, or, one guy so long ago met some other dude from another dimension, and suddenly instead of it just being hey, other dimensions exist, it's, oh no, there's a god came from above or from a different world in order to destroy us, and if you don't listen to what the higher ups say, then you're going to die in flame and smoke, blah 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 blah.
So, and specifically, is there like a uppity type of prophet of one of these gods? Top notch.
I mean, not really. I mean, there's like the different people who preach about them, but like, it's okay. Most of them ended up just being monsters or just people from other realms, so it's fine.
Like the end,
I'm both of those things.
the overworld, the nether.
I really dislike you.
But you're
Yeah,
saying
no, like the end, nether, blah blah blah. Yeah.
so there's more than just those three realms.
I don't know, probably. As far as I was concerned, there was just the overworld, and then suddenly I go other places and I'm fighting withers in the nether and flying around with wings. So,
Do you know anything about Void? Or the Void itself?
I mean, the abyss that you fall into in the end.
Yeah, well, there's also Void in the Nether and the Overworld as well. You want to come to think of it?
Yeah, I don't like to think about that.
The Void is
That's a thing I'd
surrounding
rather
all
not
of
find out.
us, actually.
That's not comforting.
It's not comforting for you, but it's comforting for many who wants to know all about that. I was just very curious because no one doesn't seem to have no knowledge about this void.
Probably because it's a void. You fall into it, you're dead. So,
I think these guys are tired of being cooped up down there. What? Oh,
Nope. Oh, I don't like those.
Come on out, little guy. Oh, I don't...
I mean, it's... They seem harmless, so...
Why would you side with that thing? These things are clearly not good.
Friends!
It's called being neutral. You know, gray neutral.
This doesn't feel very neutral.
Well, they seem to like you. And one seems to like me, so...
Yeah, can you call up your little buddies?
Oh, they're not mine.
And you let them out?
Yeah, why
You
not?
have no control over them, but you let them out.
Yeah.
Hello, guys.
It makes no sense. You realize that, right?
I make no sense. Woohoo!
Sometimes not making
I really
sense.
hate you so much.
Oh, why you have a
This
little
one's
eye
got
offender?
plans.
Why you have an eye offender? Is it special to you? Okay, good talk. Anyways.
Hey, you're the one who wanted these things out, apparently, so this is on you.
I mean, I'm not the one who broke the glass. I'm a moth mom. I know when wings needs to be stretched out when they need to.
Yeah, something about these guys doesn't like scream, we need to like move and stretch. I don't even think they have bones.
Do you have bones? Oh wait, yes you do have bones. Never mind. Well, this version of you doesn't have bones. Because we're inside your own head.
Yep.
I don't want to think about that.
I'm sure it's alright.
You just love having void critters in your brain. I actually don't know where they're from. They may not be void critters.
Whatever they are, I have way too many things in my head and I need them to leave.
I mean, to be fair, you also have voices in your head? Oh, that makes me feel very comfortable with myself. I have the void always talking to me.
Yeah, I don't know what you're on about.
I don't know what it's about
I kind
either.
of have a lot going on.
Well, I don't think that these guys are part of the void, so
They're
I don't know.
adorable. I don't know where they're from though.
Does that one have an end crystal?
They seem to like to be holding stuff, so. Oh, and that one is holding bones.
Great. Okay. So is this
Things that-
interview over? Can I wake up now, please?
Well, technically, this is actually my dream, so. Technically.
Can you wake up then?
Well, here's the thing. I don't know how to control my magic, and the Frog Cat said that they were going to use my magic to make this happen. So, I don't know specifically. My brother never told me how these things work. All he said was, oh, this can very easily happen throughout the family and never give me, like, you know.
Why do they have TNT?
I don't know why they have TNT. I'm slightly concerned.
Well, here's one thing I can tell you, Atlas. The
That
end
rock and
where we are at, it's ending soon.
Excuse me? What does that mean?
Here's the thing, we don't know. That's why I'm trying to get as much answers to figure out what's happening. Apparently, this is some game.
So you don't know what's happening, but it's ending soon. And I'm just
That's why I want to try to get you
here.
out of possessed, so you can go back to whatever timeline you're from. Is that making sense to you?
I guess.
Is that making sense to you?
Absolutely.
Perfect.
I
So
understand.
what happens if you guys can't get me unpossessed by the quote-unquote end.
That's kind of hard to say. That's why I'm trying to help out as much as possible.
Right. And I'm guessing you are of no help here, as usual.
I mean, given enough time and energy, I might be able to help unpossess you.
And if
Just kick him out of the driver's seat.
And if there's any way I can possibly help with my magic, I can very easily help you escape.
My physical body was not able to follow you to this timeline. Or whatever this place is, this moment. I don't exist outside of your brain.
Yeah. Most everyone that is here was pulled from different timelines.
Okay.
If that is starting to make sense.
I'm understanding the words. Trying to get a grip on that a little bit.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to process. It was hard for all of us to find out that this is all a game of whatever about selecting someone to end the game on, and then everyone gets to go back to their timelines. But somebody tells me that it may not be the same for everyone.
Right. Yeah, because the rest of you
So the one who is
possessed
chosen
by something.
Apparently, what the frog had said to the gods is that make sure everyone is done with their areas and wrap it up. And apparently someone's coming to end things. So we're on a very tight budget. And I haven't controlled my magic, so that is an issue that I'm trying to figure out. And apparently, my brother keeps talking about illagers, like I'm like connected to the illagers or something. And so I'm here.
Well, if you are, that sucks.
Well, here's the thing, I don't know.
I can't really help you there, but if you are, just know it sucks.
Yep.
So, why are they just everywhere? Every time I turn.
They must like you. Oh, this one has a bug. I see you. Yeah, I see you as well. I see you also have a little eye vendor in your hand. Do you not see people? The eye sees. Well, it is an eyeball, so... Ah, books are finally being put. That makes me happy.
Go away.
No.
Yes. Thank you for making these less lonely with books.
Trying to protect you. Crazy? Maybe. Yes. I see you.
So what was the last memory you had before being brought here? Maybe that can help out a little bit.
I mean, sure I was just at my house in the coves.
Describe your house for me. What did your house look like?
It's just a house.
Made out of what material? Wood?
I mean,
Spruce? Dark oak? Birch?
are you okay? Like, why does it matter?
Visuals helps.
No.
How can you not paint a big
I
pic?
got given.
How can you not paint a bigger picture if you don't know what you're supposed to look for?
I don't know. It's like a semi-raised up cottage with like a little tower connected to it, I guess. That's great. You creepy thing.
I'm a creepy thing.
Well aware of that one. Now step back. Shoot.
Okay. So, you are friends with a prince? What is their name?
I mean, we just kind of call him Cove.
Cove. That's a strange, funny name, to be honest, for a
I mean,
prince.
it's a nickname, so...
Ah, that makes sense. I was hoping it was not going to be named Cove. Their name is going to be Cove because that's kind of a questionable name for someone, but it's alright. And what's your other friend?
Des.
Des.
Destiny!
Let's see how
Her
this
name is
matters.
Destiny. You can't see what I see. You know, fair enough. What does she look like?
I really don't see how any of this is important.
If you remember things about yourself and about your world, it is likely that you'll be able to conjure the willpower to get rid of the hat.
And to go back to where you are supposed to be.
I'm sorry, but sharing my life story with a complete stranger doesn't really scream willpower to me.
Am I?
You can just take my advice.
incomplete?
You don't have to do anything with it. Ooh, what is a little pearl of experience doing out here?
But am I really a stranger?
I know nothing about you. You're in my head. And as far as I know, like, this is like, what, the second time we've talked? Like...
I mean, to be fair, we could be in each other's heads, actually. Because I remember I fell asleep. So I could
yeah,
be
I didn't ask
also...
to be here.
Well,
So... In fact, if anything, I should be even more concerned about you knowing anything about me. Considering you literally made a deal, apparently, to get me here against my will.
I mean, to be fair, the frog head didn't want to get off of you. And the only exception that they had was a dreamscape.
Right.
I mean, oddly enough, I'm not forcing you here. You have completely free will here.
Oh, yeah, let me
I just don't know how to
yeah,
wake
let's
up.
leave. Yeah, let's leave. Trying to leave. And there's a book. Great. Oh, great. Stupid circle.
He looks like he doesn't like to get help from anyone else. I'm sorry, I never got your name. Oh, they must be zoned out.
His name should be annoying.
Me?
Yeah, what is your name?
You may call me Nightmare.
Nightmare. Well, it's nice to meet you, Nightmare. Apparently they know me. And I get the feeling that I kind of know you. I don't know why, but the familiarity of you is intriguing. Try to figure out why I know you. We know a lot. Okay.
I would say that it's almost destiny for you two to meet. In physical form, not just mentally.
I really want to hurt you.
One day you will, very badly actually.
So, Nightmare, is it possible that we know each other in a different timeline then?
Yes.
Okay.
You and I? Yes. The version of you that I know is not this one, however.
Could be worse. I could be dead. Like my brother, right? On this timeline. You know, you not giving me any more answers is probably not gonna help you get out of this timeline.
Okay, fine. What do you want to know? Let's go.
I mean, I was asking you about your friends, your whole
How is that
house.
important?
I mean, painting a bigger picture is going to help manifest getting to the right destination.
Yeah, I stopped giving details on things a long time ago for good reasons, so let's skip over any of that. Okay?
Wow, they're really hard to talk to, aren't they, Nightmare?
Yes, very. That's probably why a part of me is still attached to them. Though it is interesting that we haven't met yet. Well, I've met you. You just haven't met the real me. Not the real me, the real me. You already know the real me, very quite.
I'm not following a single bit of this, just so you know.
That's fine, you don't need to. Those who understand will understand.
I think
We have an audience.
I think what they're trying to say is you haven't met them in a particular timeline that they resonate, that they make home in yet. Is that what you meant? In a little summary, Nightmare?
Sorry, the cats in my brain were doing something.
You're good. In a little summary, what you're trying to say to our dear little Atlas here is that they have not met you because they have not gotten into your timeline that you call home in yet, right?
The events that occur that tied my soul, in a piece of my soul, to this one have not occurred in this timeline. But because they occurred in a separate timeline, in a separate world, you, Atlas, I have noticed, are the victim of circumstance in so many timelines.
Great.
But you're also greatly mundane, which is probably why so many things are interested in you.
Great, don't I just feel so special?
You just have a certain charm to you. And I find that very cute. I mean, have you tied yourself to a god to make you not remember most of this? Because let's be real, God, you shouldn't do, because gods are crap anyways, it's fine.
I avoid anything that calls itself a god.
You're very smart. I like you.
Gods don't tend to be anything but people who are full of themselves. So.
I wish Athera could hear that. Oh my god, the brattiness out of that one will come out, but
At the end of the day, there's gotta be a way to kill it, so... Meh.
You know a lot about killing things, don't you?
Oh, shut up, you.
You can still hear their screams.
Shut up.
what screams?
We're not getting into this again. Just ignore that thing. put that away. Anyway, back to rapid fire questions. Come on, let's go. I want to wrap this up and try to see if we can both get out of here.
Well, do you know anything about this hat that it's on you? Let's just start with that. Have you pieced together anything? Have you heard little bits and pieces about what they talk about?
Not really. That thing basically just, it kind of just keeps me in a box. That's what it feels like, anyway.
A box? Well, that's not very nice. That isn't.
Time to time, I can
free
hear,
will.
like, murmured talking, and I'm guessing it's the thing talking to you guys. That's about it.
I see. Well, what this book kind of told me, possibly who could be controlling that, which is someone that we don't specifically know how to deal with.
Great.
But with me learning magic, I can very easily try to figure out that type of stuff. Why was I given a poppy?
I don't know.
Anyways.
A bunch of stuff. I was given a cornflower for some reason.
Do you like cornflowers?
I mean, yeah.
They're pretty. They're blue. Ah, blue orchid. How pretty. One of my favorites.
Thanks so much. I don't know which one of you just threw this at me. But thanks.
Ooh, an allium.
Just want to wake up, be back home, and pretend like none of this
Ah, of course, flower. How
ever happened.
nice.
Never got possessed by a weird frog. That didn't happen.
Oh,
Really? Yeah, I don't like these things.
I mean, they might be giving us pieces of memories that we probably don't remember or know. Just a logical guess.
Got enough memories going on. I don't need any of this.
Are you sure?
No. Nope. Nope.
Cause you not giving yourself any credit about your past and who you actually are, it sounds like you're just running away from yourself than accepting the past.
Ooh, she read you like a book.
Shut up. I accept the past. I just ignore it now because it's not important anymore.
Then why are you running away from the things that is being given to you?
Because it's just these little creatures trying to mess with me.
You not accepting your past is not gonna help you go forward. You ain't
I
gonna.
can
Trying to
accept
mess with
plenty,
you?
but just being messed with, I'm not going to just deal with. I get
Thank
enough
you.
of that.
Things happens for a reason, Atlas. Are you your true self, or are you a person that you're trying to withhold yourself?
myself now than I ever was before.
Then who were you before? That's who are you? What makes you Atlas?
I'm not taking whatever you're trying to give me.
It's just coral.
And I don't want it.
I think you do.
Again. There you go.
Yay.
What makes you
Trying to-
Atlas?
That's all this is.
Just
I mean,
answer the questions.
Being an illager that left being an illager. Probably. That's about
An
it.
illager that loved being an illager. Didn't think that was a possible thing, but congratulations on doing that.
Yep.
So what were the reasons why you got away from them?
I mean, why does anybody leave a cult?
I mean, was they abusing power? Were they doing...
Of course they were. Have you met illagers?
No, actually, you're the first one I've met, actually.
Oh, lucky you. I'm not a great example.
Well, that's the point. I don't want a perfect example of one. I just want an example of their culture. What?
No, then I'm definitely not a good example.
Exactly.
Well, technically, you're also a pinnacle.
What?
You are a pinnacle of your culture. You're antisocial, abrasive.
Oh,
Uh,
a crossbow. How lovely.
you're so many things.
And
Just like
with
you.
and with so little time of all of us not knowing what really makes you who you are. Why are you running from yourself? Be honest.
Really don't like that you put it that way, because it's really not what's going on here.
I mean, I call things as a see-through observing.
Yeah, I mean, you're not wrong, but you're also very not correct.
Well, that's the whole point of curiosity and knowledge. You ask questions until you get them wrong, and then when you get them wrong, you make them correct. Isn't that right? Isn't that somewhat right, Nightmare?
Sure. Yes.
Not
You
everything
know that
has
thing's
to be
just going
correct.
to tell you whatever it can to make you annoy me, right? That's all it does.
I mean, I guess that makes both. I guess that makes both of us trying to annoy you, because obviously, you're not going to answer the questions, and you not answering the questions is not going to have me fully help you with your sticky little situation. That literally, not just you that is being possessed, but everyone in this timeline is being held in this. Whether we want to go home or not.
Who? The rest of you are stuck here, able to move around of your own free will.
We could be here all day.
It's a pretty great show.
We put these things back in their box.
What if we put you in the box?
So fun to watch you.
We could put you in the box, and then they'd be out here, and you'd be in the box.
Debating.
all you gotta do is just answer questions, and I can try to figure out how to wake up.
Well, I don't really have any more answers for you. Because if you're just gonna... I hate these things so much. This is what they do. You want me answering questions.
Well, I've been answering, and you've been avoiding. Let's just put that there.
It's because there's no point in me answering, because clearly we're not getting anywhere.
Technically, that's kind of your fault. I'm giving you some questions, and you're just avoiding it.
What do you want, a full life story? I'm not gonna give you that.
No, I'm just giving you questions, and I'm expecting short answers from you.
And that's what I've been giving you, but apparently that's not good enough.
No, because you keep asking me why does details matters? Because details does matter. But it's clear to me that you have things that you need to work on, that you need to learn yourself.
What is this, therapy?
Kinda.
I mean,
I wasn't asking you.
maybe, because clearly I feel like
I
you.
don't remember signing up for therapy, thanks.
Well,
Already
it's
tries to
clear.
that.
Well, it's
So.
kind of clear that you kind of do need therapy.
This one's extremely traumatized.
Oh, that makes sense why you're running away from yourself. Have it
Stop
got a how?
saying that.
Do you want to literally run away from yourself? I can chase you again. Come on. Let's run. Let's play a game.
I hate you.
You
so
deserve
much.
everything that you have gone through, especially the things that you've made yourself go through.
Yeah. Never said I was a good person, not even a little bit, so.
Not everyone's a good person. Not everyone's a bad person.
Anyway, you got any more actual questions to ask, or?
It depends. Are you gonna not answer them and avoid the question? Guys,
Are
you
they
do a
going to
lot of
be-
avoiding.
I'm just saying, if you're trying to research my culture or whatever, asking me oddly specific, like personal questions about my current state of being really doesn't help you too much. Considering, again, I left being an illager, so anything I do now isn't really illager culture now, is it?
So what are you, a mercenary killing off people that are literally chasing after you? Is that
Not
where
really
you...
a mercenary so much. I know mercenaries, but not really one myself. Just kind of trying to live my life at this point.
Well, aren't we all?
You paid?
It's just something that he does.
I feel like if I eat these, I'm gonna die.
You could try it.
Let's see, what more stuff can I try to get out of you? If you don't know anything about magic, then you're not gonna help me with that. If you don't know about faith, then you're not gonna help me with that either.
You know what would be ironic, Lysandra?
Yes.
If the person you were supposed to talk to about magic isn't Atlas but me, and this was the only way for you to get to Atlas, or to get to me, I don't quite understand. It's just an interesting theory.
Maybe. But I'm just very curious about villagers. And I didn't think that this one had a pocket load of nightmares attached. The more we know. I don't know, Nightmare. Do you know anything about Illager magic? How to stop
It can be very powerful.
Mm.
I don't know much about their cultural magic. I know that it is powerful enough that someone could go mad from it.
Then what could be one magic that will make someone disappear? What could that be?
To make someone disappear. And I would assume you mean not invisibility, but gone.
Like,
Written out of the story.
exactly.
That's very powerful magic.
What type of magic would that be considered? Arcane?
I am not... Could be void magic. There's...
Oh, lovely! Like, I want to know, like, no one doesn't know anything about the void, and now you're telling me there's void magic?
Yes?
Do you know anything about the void, then?
It is a place that is endless and both nothing.
Is there anyone living in the void? Is it
That is
livable?
outside of my knowledge.
Sounds like you and the other gods. God, what a spectacle.
So how do we get you out? How do we get the two of you out of here?
Well, the frat cat said to go ahead and sleep, and I did so, and yeah. Apparently this book is asking if their ask him if their scream still haunts his nightmares.
Yes, the answer is yes.
Oh, thank you.
He thinks about them a lot. I would know, I'm in
Thanks.
your subconscious.
Thanks.
Is it the
He hasn't gotten to the point of time where he forgives himself yet.
Ah! Okay, so my
don't
whole
know if he-
thing about him running away from from himself and his problems actually is on point. Got it.
Well, running away from problems, I would definitely think. I
Well,
don't know
he's
if he
pretty
has
much
much
good
stuff
at
to
it.
run away from. Not yet, at least.
You make no sense.
No, that's fine. I'm just a coalition of memories and magic.
Pain in the ass is what you are.
Oh, you have no idea.
Hmm.
Just wanna go home.
Well, obviously you probably won't be able to go home if you're going to be still going to be possessed. But why you? Out of all people and all timelines, why you to be possessed?
Hell if I know.
Because you must
Don't
be
ask me these
oddly
things, they seem
special.
to know something.
You must be oddly special for you to be chosen to be possessed in the first place.
Not
Sh-
really.
Tragedies are fun to watch. I wonder what tragedies.
Stop looking at me like that.
Hey, I'm just looking.
Uh-huh. Things aren't any better. Yeah, haha. My life's a tragedy. I get it. Woo.
It's been a good show.
Huh? Why do I have a wither rose? Nice thing is I need stuff from the nether.
Oh, why? Oh, you don't like the Nether?
Not really.
Why's that?
For once. Don't really want to do it again.
It will only get worse. Huh. Interesting. Oh, an Echo Shard. Oh, that's an interesting... Huh. Very interesting piece. Okay. Don't know what's that for, but, you know, we're gonna roll with it. You know, pacing is a very good workout.
Just thinking.
Looks like me and you do the same thing.
Do you remember putting on the hat?
No.
So, what? It magically just poofed and placed on your head? Randomly?
I have no idea. I was home, and then next thing I know, I'm in a muddled, just place of being, I guess.
So you didn't see, like, black or white, gray, static?
Sort of bunch of things, but also nothing. Does that make sense? Probably not.
Interesting.
I guess.
Well, the way that it sounds like, it is a huge force that we're dealing with.
Great.
So...
Oh, haha, ribbit, right. Funny.
What can honestly be a good solution to take care of this? Because oddly enough, I don't think that we can get into this huge, powerful being that is causing this possession.
Uh-huh.
My suggestion?
Was blowing it up? There's a lot of TNT going around. Is that something a part of you that you like to do?
Wouldn't say like to do it, but it definitely comes up a lot.
I can tell.
Yeah.
Blowing up, hearing their screams. It's like you blew up something or someone. A very big travesty. Tragedy.
I mean, I wouldn't really call it a tragedy, but
Well, there must be a reason why you did it.
There was
Well, of
still a
course
lot
there
of innocence. Save the children! Ah!
yeah, sure, that's what they were screaming.
We're, we're all burning to death!
Those who
Oh.
were awakened.
You're very curious. Very curious.
You just keep saying that.
Yeah, because it's true.
Hmm.
I never met anyone like you. So you're very interesting. I can tell what Nightmare wants to be around.
Oh, goody.
If you're feeding into your nightmares, then it makes sense.
You are one of my favorite meals.
Yay.
So let's see. To get you back, we're That's actually kind of ironic if that is what you have to do.
What?
If we're dealing with a very powerful being, well, I'm guessing it is the bedrock because of the shuttlings being here. You're possibly gonna have to maybe strike a deal to get you out of these timelines. Because if you were chosen to be here, then you were chosen for a reason to be here.
Do you think I haven't tried to talk to that thing?
I mean, I could be your vessel to talk to them.
Yeah, good luck with that, because anytime I've tried to talk to it, it completely ignores me.
Well,
Most I've gotten is a laugh in my face, and that's about it.
I mean, have you asked them good questions for them to answer?
Again, what part of every time I try to talk to the thing doesn't respond? It just laughs at me.
Okay.
Boss.
So, what questions have you tried asking?
I don't know at this point. Anything, everything I could think of. It's been over a year.
It's been a year, and then this whole thing is starting to disappear. Very interesting.
Honestly, at this point, if I just disappear with it, that'd be great, because at least this would stop happening.
Not allowed. You have to come back to me yet, so you're not allowed.
All these things are building a stupid circle. Great.
Yep. Usually how that happens.
Not like circles?
I don't like how you guys are placing them.
Well, that's just the circle of the bedrock.
Oh, Atlas.
Can you just stop saying words like that, please? That'd be great.
You know, Nightmare, I would love to get to know you one day.
Oh,
We
you
do
want to?
know each other one day.
You can just take him if you want, honestly. Like,
Oh,
please.
I'm never leaving you.
Yeah, no, sorry, bud, but I think that a part of who you are is connected to that one, and unless you try to, I don't know, give you a healthy system of you repairing yourself, you ain't getting rid of Nightmare. That's a whole different magic that I don't know about.
Gonna be honest with you, I don't think I'm getting rid of this thing no matter what I try.
Hmm.
Well, not with that attitude. Anything can be possible. Mm-hmm. I don't know. I make the impossible possible.
Oh, well, good for you. You just must have things great going for you, huh?
No, that's the point, Atlas. That's the point I'm trying to make. It's just depending if you're going to listen to them or not. If you think it's impossible, then make it possible. You just gotta want it really badly and prove everything wrong to the point of where you can make something happen. That's the driving
Trust me,
point.
I know that very well.
Good, then it should be
Can you do
easy for
that?
you to
Do
make
that,
something impossible to become possible.
Could do
Nothing
that.
good comes from that, so...
You should try. You should try.
Good,
I'd love
thanks.
to watch.
I'm good, thanks.
Hmm.
Oh, great. Great, thanks. Thanks for that. Thanks for reminding me that thing exists.
You can't escape, boss.
Great. Yeah, if you have any other words of wisdom or questions, I guess hurry up before I end up losing my self-control.
I mean, to be fair, you gave me a lovely idea to talk to the frog hat.
Yeah, good luck with that.
I might have an idea for... I might have an idea to help you out. Might.
Right, sure, because so far everything seems so helpful.
Mm. Then again, with everything of us being stuck in here, again, we're dealing with me, who is an amateur of magic, who doesn't really know how to control it, so... Specifically, I don't know how to wake up. So...
Right. I'm getting real sick of these things. Just so you know.
Well, they're probably here to keep an eye and a watch. Probably. I don't know.
Oh yeah, because I'm definitely gonna go somewhere.
Don't worry. I'll figure out something.
Right. Right, okay.
Nightmare. How does
Yes.
one wake up from something like this?
You can go to sleep. you can, like, in the dream, you go to sleep. Or you die in the dream, or you do something that would cause you to wake up.
Hmm. Well, I don't want
Like
to
blowing
die
up
in
a
the
bunch of
dream.
TNT.
Hmm. I could try to fall asleep again. That's not a big deal. Well, thank you, Atlas, for all the lovely answers you've given me. Giving me a few good
Yeah.
leadways. I'll try.
Uh-huh.
I'll try to help you out.
Definitely believe that.
Okay.
Like to see that happen.
Well, it was nice meeting you, Nightmare.
It was lovely seeing you as well.
Whenever we do meet in whatever timeline. I hope we have a good friendship.
You have no idea.
Alright. Let's try sleeping.
Hi.
Whew. Oh, boy.
Are we free?
Okay. Well, that worked. Okay. Looks like I got a lot of writing to do.